What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Banco Boxing. Trying to get my barbershop conversations on. Shout out to Fred, Barbershop Conversations. But I was just briefly skimming an article that said Pacquiao embraces being underdog. I was on Boxing Scene. I was looking for the one I said, not said, man. It's early in the morning. Getting ready to go work out. Trying to be great. But anyways, I was looking for the one where Freddie Roach was talking about Pacquiao and this and that, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna find the article. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it while I'm talking to you all. But anyways, you know, Freddie Roach has a habit of just hyping up his fighters. Not saying he don't have good fighters, but a lot of times he just be talking, and nobody like. He's sometimes he's like the promoter, if that make any sense to anybody. Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna find that really quick. Okay, Roach expects Pacquiao's speed to be too much for Thurman. Now, I don't know what fight y'all watched in January, but Manny is still a good fighter. He's able still to dominate people. Now, the wording they use, he didn't necessarily dominate Adrien Broner. He did not. He had 2 good rounds. Adrien Broner basically employed a Floyd-esque game plan. The only difference is he tries to be, I won't say more offensive, but at times he got to where he was stopping, or maybe it got caught, and then, you know, Manny's a savvy veteran, and, you know, he jumped on that opportunity like he did in those 2 rounds. But other than that, it wasn't really a dominating performance by Manny. I actually was highly impressed with Broner's movement because he's known to be more flat-footed. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Let's see what Freddie Roach says. Freddie Roach says, Thurman is a big, strong guy, but his last 2 fights, he hasn't looked good as he once was. But I won't underestimate him, and I expect him to come to fight his best because he's fighting one of the best. I've been watching all his best fights for weaknesses. We do have a tough fight in front of us. It's a winnable fight, but Pacquiao's speed should be too much for him. Roach told Sporting News. All Manny has to do is pretty much let his hands go a little bit more. I was very happy with him last fight. It was the most offensive I've seen him in a long time. It's been a while since he's fought like that, like back in the Ricky Hatton days. Pacquiao's not Adrien Broner. Keith Thurman is not Adrien Broner. Broner's more defensive. Thurman's style is going to make for a way more action-packed fight, but Pacquiao does not want to trade with Thurman. He doesn't. Every time Thurman throws, it's with bad intentions, and he's going to move around a lot. Pacquiao had issues cutting the ring off on Adrien Broner, and please believe he's going to have issues cutting the ring off with Thurman. It may go to a decision because I don't know if Thurman's going to try to sell out because of Pacquiao still is a sneaky veteran. He did come off a stoppage with Matisse, who I said was washed. But, you know, you still can't overlook that. But I'm going with one time. Everybody's been trying to say, like, how bad or whatever he looked in that last performance against Josesito Lopez. I don't know what they were seeing. He had a 2-year layoff, like I've told people numerous of times, either on my videos or on the phone, that it's only because it's been 2 years since he fought, so his body didn't respond correctly. That punch probably wouldn't have hurt him if he was still active enough. That's it. That's all it is. You know, your mind is willing, but your body isn't able. There's a lot of stuff that we think we can do in our mind, and then when we do it with our body, it doesn't react the way we thought it was going to react. So that's all that happened, man. So, you know, y'all stop the nonsense, man, talking about, you know, what Manny going to do and this and that. Let's just see the fight. I'm picking one time. He said he got an O. He ain't afraid to let it go. Devastating puncher. This will give us one WA belt holder at welterweight, and it should be a good pay-per-view card. It's already stacking up on there. It has Omar Figueroa Jr. versus Ugis, and it also has, I think, John Molina Jr. versus Sergey Lipinets, if I'm not mistaken. I think I sent it to CJ Goodfellas. Y'all go subscribe to Goodfellas Sports too, man. But anyways, guys, that's my take. I ain't get like overly technical in it, because I mean it's gonna be interesting because one's a southpaw, one's orthodox. But I'm ready for the fight. That's one of the better fights that's happening this year. But anyways, you guys know what to do, man. Hate, comment, like, subscribe, share it on your social media, man. And it's your boy, Banco Boxing. I'm out. What's up, everybody?